Breaking news coming in. Cricketer Smriti Mandhana calls off her wedding. Smriti's heartfelt post on social media on wedding cancellation. She says there's a lot of speculation that was going on for the past couple of weeks and that it was important for her to speak out. She also says that the wedding has been called off, confirming speculations online. She also said that she would like to close the matter here and said that her focus will be on cricket from now on. This, of course, was Smriti Mandhana's post on social media where she has confirmed that her wedding has been called off with Palash Muchhal. And remember, she's also addressed the speculations online, and she said since there have been speculations surfacing online, she would like to put an end to the matter and focus on her cricket career. My colleague Rika Roy joins us with more details. Rika, now Smriti Mandhana finally having spoken out on the speculations of her wedding, she has confirmed the wedding has been called off.
Yes, that's right. In a statement on Instagram today, this afternoon, Smriti Mandhana formally put out this statement saying that over the past few weeks, there has been plenty of speculation around her life, and she felt that it was important for her to speak out at this point. She also cites the fact that she is a private person. She also cites the fact that she is a private person and she would need to clarify the बिल्कुल आ रही है.
Roy, they're bringing us the latest. We'll try and get her back on the broadcast as we've lost her line, it seems. In fact, let me take you through the statement that Smriti Mandhana made on social media. She, in fact, said that over the past few weeks, there's been plenty of speculation around my life. She says that she feels it's important that she addresses this matter and that it was important for her to speak out at this time. She says that I'm a very private person and I would like to believe that keep it that way, but I need to clarify that the wedding is called off. Again, confirming speculations that were online. She said that the wedding has been called off. She, however, says that she would like to put an end to the matter. She says, I would like to close this matter here and implore all of you to do the same. I request you to respect the privacy of both families at this time and allow us space to process and move on at our own pace. Now, she also, in fact, requests privacy for both families. She also says that I believe there is a higher purpose driving us all, and for me, that's always been representing my country at the highest level. She also says, I hope to continue to play and win trophies for India as long as possible, and that is where my focus will be. Again, confirming that she will be focusing on her cricketing career. In fact, as she puts an end to the speculation, saying the marriage as the wedding has been called off, and she also says that she thanks her fans for their support, and she says that it's time for her to move forward. My colleague Rika back with us. Rika, you were now taking us through her statement. I've just read out her entire statement. At this point, importantly, she also requests for privacy because this sort of controversy surrounding the wedding per se has blown up online.
That's right. There has been a lot of speculations online as to why this wedding got called off, and many say that it was because of events on the night before her wedding, that certain things were found out about the groom, which is what led to the cancellation of the wedding. Lots of chatter online. And now Smriti has come out in the open. She has put out this statement on Instagram today saying that she would like to move on. And without mincing words, she has said that this wedding is called off, which means that she is not getting married to Palash Muchhal. Palash, on the other hand, has also put out a statement on Instagram around the time Smriti put out her statement, and he said that he has decided to move on and step back from his personal relationship. In the statement, he says that it has been a difficult time for him. And he also says that his team will be taking strict legal action against those spreading false and defamatory content about them. Importantly, Smriti Mandhana, who's the vice captain of the Indian cricket team, is expected to return to action later this month, around 21st, in the T20 series against Sri Lanka. Look, the World Cup win happened some time back, and since then the girls have not really rung into action. It is about time for them to get back into shape, get back into action, to be able to continue the momentum, because next year they have some very important assignments like the T20 World Cup coming up. So there is no letting go of the momentum, and Smriti Mandhana realizes it. Perhaps that's the reason she's decided to put matters regarding her personal life to bed and move on.
Rika, stay on with us. Let me in fact read out Palash Muchhal's entire statement. Like you mentioned, he's also put out a statement. He said that I have decided to move on in my life and step back from my personal relationship. It's been very difficult for me to see people react so easily on baseless rumors about something which has been most sacred to me. He's also said that it's the most difficult phase of my life and I will deal with it gracefully, holding on to my beliefs. He says in a statement that he's posted on Instagram that I truly hope we as a society learn to pause before judging someone based on unverified gossip whose sources are never identified. He also says our words can wound in ways we may never understand. Now, like my colleague Rika mentioned, he does say that my team will be taking strict legal action against those who are spreading false and defamatory content. He says that while we think about these things, many people in the world are facing drastic consequences. Finally, he again thanks everyone who has stood by him with kindness in this tough time. They, of course, both sides confirming that the wedding has been called off, and Smriti Mandhana, of course, not having addressed the allegations that have been going on online or the speculations online. She does say that privacy is of utmost importance. My colleague Rika still with us. Rika, like you mentioned, Palash Muchhal also having come out, but he has directly, in fact, addressed these rumors per se or allegations that have been put forward against him online. There were several screenshots that were circulating, and he says, of course, there's no verification. He, in fact, does say legal action will be taken from his side.
That's right. He says that he will take legal action against people who've been spreading rumors. Now, he really has to find out those people, get to the bottom as to who's been spreading rumors, who has been talking about truth. But, at the end of the day, a wedding that was, really touted as the wedding of the year when it came to Indian cricket has been cancelled. So that's the news. And, Smriti Mandhana is the biggest star today when it comes to women's cricket. She has had a phenomenal 2025. She has been the top run scorer. There are many, many records that she has been able to gather during the course of this year. A phenomenal year on the field has turned into one of the worst lows in her personal life of it. And that's what, we as lovers and watchers of cricket see. It's been really a sad time for Smriti and her family. But, when it comes to world of sport and glamour, this is not the first time we are experiencing such a story or seeing such a story. We've seen such stories time and again in the world of, in the world of sport, in the world of Indian sport. Smriti Mandhana's, I can tell you, was the first big wedding when it came to women's cricket. And everyone really, the team got together and everyone really expected to have this big bash in the way that they not just celebrated the wedding, but their World Cup win as well. In which, we saw in her haldi, her mehendi, and all the other functions how the girls really rallied around her, and it was like a women supporting women sort of an ecosystem. The pictures that came out of her pre-wedding ceremonies were beautiful, but the beauty did not last for very long, as there were certain events on the night before her wedding that eventually led to the cancellation of what could have been an epic year for Smriti Mandhana.